and you walk.
Oh boy. I overshot. Okay. That's okay.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim. Seek me in my temple, if you are worthy.
Okay.
Well done, child.
Good shot.
Only one more sigil is needed.
Alright. Damn it. Oh my god, really? It's fine. We'll just finish her out. Oh my god, why am I so bad? Alright.
My temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
I should have jammed it while I had the chance.
Step into the light, child, and my temple. You
All
walk now upon the stones of my temple. Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower...
What the? Oh my god, I got caught on the edge? That's awesome. Kind of a bummer. I should not rewind out of that. That's okay. All right, Star collected. I do need connectors, it turns out, unless I can find an alternate way into MMA OTJ without a cube or something.
Are made of words.
Which I'm sure exists. I'm sure that there's an alternate route that could exist.
Yet part of all things. We are...
But for now, it's a lot easier to use the A5 route because that just feels a little bit faster. Well, because I know the route, basically. If there were a way to skip the gold sigils in an efficient manner, then that's what you should be doing. But I think, like, especially considering you need YKYMCTS and stuff like that, I think at the very least you need hexahedron. I don't know about connector. I'd have to find out. Yo, nice, good job. It's awesome. Because I remember Arrangers being a big hang up. Sub 10 definitely possible. That's awesome. That's right.
There is much that you may learn.
930x might even be possible. I'm sure it is.
The terminals in the game play a crucial role in storytelling, they serve as a vehicle for the
I
story.
do need the dev
So it was
commentary.
very important for us to, kind of encourage players to interact with the terminals and
I
try
remember
to dig some
the
hidden narrative treasures
RC
there.
thing being so important.
We wanted
there.
to signal, whether the terminal's content has been fully explored or there
You
is
can save a
something
shitload of time, dude.
and we needed a clear visual and a audio cue for that. We achieved this with assigning almost irritating audio prompt and the ASCII animation of the blinking eye. So during one particularly creative night shift, I recorded a close-up of my eye blinking in a movie and extracted several frames, processed them in Photoshop, converted them from the pixel art to ASCII, so it would be, appropriate to the style of the terminal, and this ended up to a so-called Milton eye. That animation became almost an iconic symbol for the game, and even made its way onto the back of our Talos Principle t-shirts.
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus, all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
All right. Oh, I did these splits out of order in the last run that I did, which is... Alright, that's fine.
During our early prototype sessions, we were observing how players play the puzzles.
Well, I'm still doing them out of order.
They have some issues with the visibility of the devices. Sometimes they would not be able to spot a device in the labyrinth. Because
SOB, yeah, okay.
Daisy,
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that's something possible, but that's a pretty good indicator
really
that, like...
for us because it clashed with our main design goal, and that is always to provide a seamless.
Remember that asynchrony is a kind of
make any
it's a hard one for you. So
it has to be just perfect, so the players would not fight with the devices in any way. They have just to fight and concentrate with the puzzles. Everything else.
all right. Bang.
You have proven yourself worthy, child.
Asynchrony is more human
and this
randomness than it
gate
is
shall
actually
be
difficult.
forever open to you.
Okay.
Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain.
It looks like the opposite of fun. Stupid signpost jump in Rome. Okay, this one I am not aware of. I should probably take a look at that one. That one's in your 1051? Okay. And then fall into B-Star? Alright. Sometimes needs to be convinced by 30 FPS. Alright.
There are
D5
mysteries
time.
in my garden, hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate... I have promised you eternal life. But know that eternity may only be attained by those who serve a purpose greater than themselves.
I will look
All else
shortly.
is decay. So it was written in the hidden words before the beginning of time.
Gonna be holding my no guided jump button as hard as I possibly can here. Well, I probably should have grabbed the cube to come with me, but that's okay. Still no guided jump. We're losing time, but like, we're losing time, it's fine. All right. All right. I know that there's a different way to do this one. I don't think it's a better way. Though I haven't extensively tried it too terribly hard. Oh, that's right. I don't get it. Right, because yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
I see all. I know all. My power knows no bounds. And yet your will is free because you were made to be free. It is the very principle of...
I wonder if resetting checkpoint out of AFAF actually makes sense. Maybe that's the way to do it. Because normally I don't reset checkpoint going to 8WLJ, like in a comp percent run or whatever. But that's because I have a jammer, right? Like, I don't know. It feels like it's closer. I could be wrong though. One of those things where it's like a by feel sort of thing, so an exact possibly needs timing. Alright, and so now it's a question of whether or not I can figure out exactly how to do this yet again. Oh well, no, I did. You just have to land on B.
A new land
Alright.
stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they served the greater purpose of which you are also part. You stand
So
before the
good.
gates of eternity. When all your trials have been overcome, the gates will open.
There's probably a
and you will be
faster
granted
TC solution
life
than the one that I'm about to
everlasting.
employ, but it's the one that I know. I'm gonna do it from Labyrinth. Because then I also need the statue part for MIA anyway, so it kind of makes sense. Alright. This one's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. It's got a nice mix of just horrendous glitches and like rats. I kind of like it. I might submit this. This is not actually the worst thing I could imagine submitting to a marathon. Alright. Last bit. Climb enough of the tower to be able to rewind. I don't think clipping the tower
Cannot
does
detect
anything
location of primary subject.
ever in
Query.
this
Query.
category. Is it possible to enable floor 6 without actually opening the stair? You cannot guess the code. The code is generated by the fact that you visit each of the star areas. At least that's how it worked in the original game. I would be surprised if they changed how that worked. It's an interesting point though. God damn, I almost got that second try. That would have been very good. I'm pretty sure it's not the case. But even if you did, you'd be able to make it down to that area and then not have the gray sigils, which is bad. Like, that's not gonna do anything for you, to the best of my knowledge. At least with current knowledge, but it would be sick. To my knowledge, the only code that you can guess is floor 3, because floor 4 and floor 5 are generated upon opening the documents, and floor 6 is generated upon opening each of the 3-star areas. The power of imagination. I don't know about that one. Get a couple cosmic rays, perhaps, but imagination isn't real. Cosmic rays are real. This is... I should find a setup for this, because this is pretty rough. Okay. Oh, come on! There was a chance I could have made that work by, like, jumping on the frame that I get rewound to, but... Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna bail on that a little bit. Okay, got it. Alright, good. And now, we have the power of rewinding at our fingertips.
You have come far, my child, succeeding
Okay,
where
and
so
now we
many
wait here
before you
for a
failed.
little bit.
You have walked
While I'm waiting, I will do some settings changes. This and this.
to a land of ruins and a land
Wait
of
until the
death.
game kicks me out.
Now the land of faith lies before you. And know that as
Did
you
you
have
used to get
shown
stunned when you
faith in me,
fell
so
long
do
distances?
I have faith in you.
Oh my god, I don't even remember that. Oh, in T2 you do. You're right. Yes, very good. Almost forgot about that travesty. The stunning bit. Right. Okay, here we go. Now it's time for the most important trick. Why does the game look like you're watching it through a memory? 30 FPS, probably. I don't know. VHS. Okay, there we go. That's good. No! I overshot. I think you need to toggle sprint before you hit, just in case. Man, how does this work? Okay. I got the important bit. Now I'm going to set rewind time down to 4. Okay. What? Perfect. That's actually very good. That's something you could get good at.
Choose your epitaph,
2050.
for your body shall be entombed.
That's
though you
actually
shall
very
not die.
cool.
It is
I'm
written
happy
that
with
there
that.
is no greater love than to lay down your life for another. But your sacrifice is greater still.
You know
For
what?
instead of
Alright.
resting in
This is
eternity,
actually
you have chosen
pretty
to
fucking
serve
cool.
all the generations to come. They shall strive for greatness, and through you, they shall accomplish it. For you are no longer a child. You are my
2056.
messenger.
I mean, this thing could be sub 20. At least it's nuanced. Exactly. It's I think the elevator clip is going to need work because I want to understand why that works, because otherwise I'm just throwing myself at a wall and hoping it sticks. But the rest of this is actually very neat. I'm not gonna lie. I think you can get good at the most rest of this, which is the important part to me. That like you could iterate on this and become better at this, and that's cool. I like that. Anyways, I'm dead tired. So thank you all for coming yet again to this emergency session of me playing video game.